Yes, how's it, Oaks? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Eevee, and specifically the one from the Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box. Gone up 37% in the last month. This beautiful card right here. It's, in my opinion, the best artwork ever printed of Eevee. And it's, printed in January. And you can see it went on a massive... Because, this thing was printed into the ground, or they tried. The amount of releases that they did of the ETB was crazy, but there's been some rumors online with all the other Poke creators that the last reprint of the ETB run has been seen. So now I think people are like, okay, if that was the last time we're going to see this promo card, I need to get a couple. And as you can see, yesterday someone decided, I can't say it was one person, but there was a buyout of 438 cards. Crazy. I've never ever seen one promo card sell for this many items sold in one day. It's unbelievable. This is so cool to see because, as I said, this is my favorite Eevee artwork. Probably second to the one from Twilight Masquerade, this one. That's gone up. It's actually only a 50% this year. I thought it would have gone up more, but 42% in the last month. Very respectable. I think this card should be over $100 already. It's way too great. Going back to the main canine of today's topic, this Eevee from Prismatic. It's literally going Prismatic, guys. I promise you. In this next year, add a 0 here, so it's gonna just below 10x for sure in a year. 100%. I don't know how many of these you can get your hands on. Hit your local WhatsApp groups. Hit your single websites. I say it on every video almost when I talk about buying cards. But really, that is the best place. It's the groups, Facebook groups, all of those places. And then if you're lucky, you'll have websites in your area that do single cards, where you can just type single Pokemon cards, and then you can find those websites and buy a bunch of singles. And hopefully they have a stack of these because, as I said, next year this time, $130 for this card minimum. And, let's look at the PSA 10. Shooting off as well. It's doubled since June, the PSA 10, which I actually thought it would have been more already. This should be a $250 PSA 10 by now, in my opinion. You can see the most recent sales: 150, 129, 125, 185. Nice. 98 is crazy. On the 23rd, this guy got a really great purchase. That's insane. Maybe an auction. But yeah, people are really starting to recognize this card. I love this card, as I've said multiple times now in this video, but my favorite Eevee ever printed. And what's really cool about eBay, I don't know if you guys know this now, they've updated it and they show the PSA population of the card, of all the cards. So if you do this little see all here, you can see that there's 23,750 that have been PSA 10'd of the specific card. 25,548 and a 9, and then you can see the rest. It's interesting to see that there's it's almost close to 50-50 between a 9 and a 10. The chances of grading this card is very good. I have multiple of these cards and they all are scented amazingly, printed amazingly, so a very high chance you're going to pull a 10. And then moving on to the Twilight Masquerade one, just want to briefly say again, 42% in the last year. Bang of a card, should be over $100. Grab if you can. This is a very unique looking Eevee. I love the different colors around it. There hasn't been another one like it, so I highly guarantee that this is going to go up as well. 360% in the last year. Very cool card. A little bit pricey, but Pokemon Go was a very notorious set, so it makes sense. And it was around the time that there was a huge boom. The amount of people still playing Pokemon Go is crazy. So this has legs. This will have a 0 at the end. In 2 years, this will have a 0, I say. Then this is a very cheap card, but it's one of my favorite Eevee artworks ever printed. So I just wanted to quickly throw it in there. It's done 80% in the last year. In the last month, it's, I think, stagnant. Actually a 10% drop. So this is an example of a card that you can buy hundreds of. Like if you have really cool single websites in your area, then you're lucky and you can pick up hundreds of these for like really good price. Why not? It's definitely going to go up. It's one of the better artworks of Eevee. I really, really, really fuck with it. And then this one, also really cool, from Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is so loaded, actually. The trainer gallery as well. But I mean, the amount of Zards, Brilliant Stars, and Silver Tempest. You got to buy those boxes. Sorry for the segue, but... And then, of course, we have to include an Eevee or two. I think, yeah, I did two. I mean, an Eevee and a Snorlax. This is... I mean, these two characters are... They contrast each other so well. And they look so cool on like every Pokemon card. I love the way they look together. This one's done 300% in the last year. In the last month, it's done 20%. It's a little bit pricey. Let's see what the last near mint was. That's Chinese, no wonder it's so cheap. 149 was the last near mint, and then a 124 here, and a 159. So let's say it's like 130, 140. It's an absolute beautiful card. One of my favorites of Eevee. Probably third. So first, second, third. I don't know what the fourth and fifth are. And then we have this Eevee. 4X in the last year. Very pricey. But I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you've been seeing the GXs are going absolutely crazy at the moment. And then I just want to end off with this beauty over here, this Eevee from Wizards of the Coast promo, OG promo. If you agree, it looks more like a Flareon, no? Fucking cool though. 2X in the last year. Last month, 10% up. I mean, okay, again, I know I said it in the last video, but if you're in Cape Town and you have this card and you want to trade for it, let me know. I need it yesterday. But yeah, that's going to end today's video. Guys, go get this card. Go get this Eevee. It's my favorite Eevee ever printed. I'm not the only one. Like, a lot of people in the community feel the same way. It's at $13 right now. That's a special. Next year, minimum a 0 added here. So heed my call on this Eevee. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the rugby. Springboks are going to win, obviously. Let's go.